Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris, the Megacorp series. I'm your host, Colors Faded. It's episode 5. It's the year 2291. Our empire is sitting here like this on this map. There's still quite a bit of space over here that we have left to grab and colonize if we want to. Although we do take a hit for empire sprawl, pretty significant hit for empire sprawl with the Mega Corporation, but you got the space, might as well grab it. We'll do what we can against the sprawl.
Upscaling complete.
Though it rightfully belongs to us, the Nagyari Principality has additionally claimed the Baista
Special
system.
project
What is the Baista system? Let's find it.
A system has been surveyed.
It's there. Wow. Who laid claim to that? Oh my goodness.
Upscaling
So this
complete.
is the Nagyari. The Nagyari. Oh, they're way up here. Must have a... They have a wormhole. Got one wormhole there. Oh, and then they're really spread out. They only have the one wormhole, though. They laid claim to that system. Why that system? Oh, probably because this wormhole goes to there. Okay, so now we know something about their empire. Let's build a starbase here. I'm going to put a W on there to let me know that's the wormhole one so I can find it in here. Target the Bassadon Confederacy can now use the expropriation. Really? What does that mean? Bassadon. Hegemonic imperialists. Complete power superior. Oh. See then, they are fanatic egalitarian and xenophobes. They want to purge and enslave everybody. Okay, and they're pretty powerful, and so where are they right now? Right here. Okay. They're not currently at war with anybody. Well, that's probably good. War declaration. The polity of Langichu has declared war on the Star Realm. And the Star Realm has made peace with the Bassadon. So they make peace, and 2 seconds later they're at war with somebody else. Interesting. Okay, so we have 5 of 9. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a starbase here. It's going to be a shipyard, and I'm going to use ships to feed to this station here because it's going to take way too long to move everybody over. I'm still going to do that. I'm still going to move this fleet. It's a Strike Force Phoenix. I'm going to move Strike Force Phoenix over here because these fools sound like they're going to try to come through this door pretty soon, which I don't like that. That does not please me. Which, let's see. We've choke pointed this off, so this is all ours. We don't have to go fast to get this. Which is a good thing, because this is all a dead end up here. So we can establish this whenever we want to, which makes me think that what I might do now is tell my constructors to just go home and chill out. Because what I'm thinking is I want my influence to grow so that when we have to go through here and fight these guys, we can take their stuff. Inquiry. Migration treaty proposed from the Star Realm of Posi Ganklak. So we'll agree to that. So let's take a look at
Upscaling complete.
other things. This should get us... We got the Naval Logistics Office down on it. So I was waiting for something besides a resource silo. I was waiting for the food tech, actually. This here, same thing. Let's go with Naval Logistics Office. This one here. Naval Logistics Office. Anchorage. And, Hangar Bay, probably. Some of that stuff built. We got a fallen empire up here that's nice toward us. These guys are nice toward us. So really the only people that could do a whole lot of harm to us right now would be coming through that wormhole.
Upscaling complete.
We got the Marauders here, which is a pain in the butt, but we'll figure that out too. The Lyrite civilization encountered. We should build an observation post, it says. These are... Yeah, there came their science ship just came through there. So now that we know for sure they can do that, which is not good. So they just sent a science ship through there, which is just no bueno. Let's take a look. We're getting negative on food for the first time in this game. So I want to take a look at potential food jobs. Not on this planet. This is our mining planet, which is doing really awesome with that. And energy credits now all of a sudden are really low. Probably because we just colonized a couple more planets, so. Yeah, so I need more food. Okay, this is a planet where we could potentially split both of these. So let's think about doing that. Let's offer some more jobs in this ag district. We're going to change the name on this to EF, so that means energy and food. On that world, the construction ship up here, he's just going to build those mining bases and then we're going to send him on his way. Non-aggression pact invitation from those two people. I want these guys, the Star Realm of Posi Ganglak, I want them to stop going to war because I'd like to make a federation with them since they're my nearest neighbor here. And that'd give me a really... They're already a decent buffer between these guys, but it'd give me a better one. And also, I want their Federation fleet, because there's a wormhole over there. Those kinds of things. So, as much as I would like to take some more planets and colonize them, we really can't afford to do that right now. Negative on food, we're short on energy credits. We can take some of this and sell some more. Still, we're actually buying some alloys.
The system has been surveyed. Future market survey complete.
One of our branch offices is doing really good. Why? I wonder why the other one is not doing as well now. That's interesting. We're going to have to take a look at that. This planet has some crime, deviancy going on. We're noticing that going on a lot of our planets. So we're going to have to start putting precinct houses down when we're on the second row and we're getting to 35 pops. We're going to have to start putting those things on there. These guys, let's see, they need agri-world and they need jobs. And what do they have? They have an Omnicorp person who's unemployed, so we'll give them some more housing. They'll provide a clerk job for that person.
Research actualized.
And people are unhappy because of that whole gene splicing thing that went bad earlier with the aliens, with the robot aliens. Defense platform hull points. We really need that. We're going to need that big time. So let's go there. This is here now. What I'd like to have is a gun battery, an anchorage, and crew quarters, and then upgrade. And then we're going to have to build here, shipyard, anchorage, crew quarters, upgrade. And then we need to go into defense platforms and start creating those. So this one is fine. I'm going to do this. Let's see what it's got. That, give it the most bestest stuff. Auto upgrade, and we'll call this a G. Defense platform G. Somebody explained to me what the G was a little while ago in one of the other episodes, and I've already forgot what it means. So it means G. It's missiles. Let's see. We want some long weapons. So for long weapons, railgun. That's all we really have access to right now. There's a couple of things. We don't have a lot of weapons yet. A lot of weapon types. So this becomes defense K for kinetic, and we'll do a L on it to let me know that it's longer range one. Actually, save that. And then we'll do this, the UV laser. This becomes armor, long range. And then we'll switch over to, okay, we're going to do 1 point defense one. Because it's nice to have one of those to help take on incoming missiles that our enemies might want to use against us. This is all generic planning right now. Because we don't know for sure what's coming from our enemies. We'll know more later. Medium weapon slots. Let's see, same thing. So these just have shorter range. So later on, some weapons only can be put in large slots. And that's why this difference is important to me. Some weapons work better up close. Some weapons can only be put in short range slots. For instance, so for instance, in the short slots you get more, but they can't shoot as far. And these are, what do we have right now? Same thing, so we're not going to build any more of those. Actually, we will. We're going to build this. And later on we're going to replace that with an autocannon, because it'll be more effective. Autocannons are very nice. Effective kinetic damage up close. So this becomes a K and an S, and we hit save, and there we go. Now we have a bunch of those, which we can then start building on this platform here. We can only build 6 right now, but that's okay. We're going to build the long range kinetics, the medium range kinetics, the short range kinetics, 1 point defense, and a medium range armor. And then that's all we'll build for right now. We'll build more as that gets bigger.
Future market survey complete.
And somebody died. Chief executive officer has died. So we could spend some money to elect, spend some influence to elect somebody that we want, but I don't really want to do that unless somebody is clearly better than everybody else. Leader experience gain. This person has a bonus to unity and terraforming speed. Nice. This person has 3 bonuses: army build speed and army cost, colony ship build speed, and building district. And it builds, he's really nice, plus research 10%. He's also 99, which means he's going to die soon. This person has a happiness modifier, which would be kind of cool because we're going through some stuff right now. And destroyer build cost, scientifically research speed. And this person has defense platform stuff, which would be really nice. They also have a happiness modifier. And the edicts, and he's 73. He's 26 years younger than this bozo. I'd like to spend the money and elect this person, spend the influence and elect this person. I don't know how wise of a decision that is. I'm going to do it just for the purpose of, since right now we're making defense platforms. So I'm going to do that. And that takes a chunk out of that, but his happiness modifier can help us with our food situation. So let's take a look at species and see if there's anybody here that's really hindering us with the food situation. Amenities from jobs, these bozos. These guys, pop consumer good upkeep. Humans. The humans are dead. Pop housing usage, leader experience gain. Okay. I mean, we don't have a lot of anybody. We got a lot of robots and a lot of us, and then there's half Omnicorp. Can we create a template from them? Can we fix them? Yeah, we can do this Unity from jobs thing. We can erase that. So we can do that. It's still, our research is so slow right now that it's almost not worth spending on those guys. Because... yeah, well, and it would only be biting into ecological adaptation right now. Which is still 27 months away. It's okay. I'm going to do wormhole travel. We're going to have wormhole travel ready to go real soon. So where's this science ship at? That one's up there. And I would like it. It needs a scientist. So let's recruit one. This person here, research speed, voidcraft. Okay, hold on. Do we have a need for voidcraft in here? There's a spark of genius person here, but at 51%, if we put the voidcraft person on it, it now goes to 52 because he doesn't have the levels. So this is alright. We'll put this Spark of Genius person on here temporarily until we need them again. Survey. Survey. Survey says Mr. Richard Dawson, the absolute best game show host of all time. Now, Bob Barker certainly deserves consideration as well, but loved Richard Dawson, and I thought he was the perfect choice to be in Arnold Schwarzenegger's Running Man. That was fantastic. Alright, so this other signage,
survey completed.
This one's done there, so I want it to go down here. We're gonna have the wormhole tech before he gets there. It's a month away. Yeah, it's 1 month away. So this is a colony. Okay, here we go. This is research, and this can do mining and food because of all the total districts it has. So to get ourselves out of the food situation right there, we'll create a job right there, and then we'll create a city for the housing here. So that'll be good. Let's see what our planets look like. This one, not so happy. Gonna need some crime lord things going on. So there's that tech. Just got done. X-ray laser unlocks a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna do that next, and that's physics, and we want our physics guy. So we're gonna put Spark of Genius person there. So I know, and we're gonna switch to the physics person, the particle research person right there. So he'll do that at 60% clip. She'll do this at 53. This is New Worlds. Do we have a New Worlds person? We don't, and we can't recruit one. Okay, so everybody's kind of set up there. Set that construction ship back. We get a new edict, and we need to start thinking about well, let's finish this one, and then we have to start thinking about supremacy. So we're going to do that. We're going to see what this gets us. Engineered evolution, gene modification points +3, modify species special project cost, clone vats, gene seed purification. So engineered evolution, and then the flesh is weak. We will prepare a special project to enhance your citizens with cybernetic implants. Like that. Galactic force projection would be nice. Grasp the void, which would be pretty cool. We kind of need that. Transcendent learning. So, and xenocompatibility. So what's this do? The invention of universal sexual biology has revolutionized society, even if it sometimes requires awkward rotations to make a connection. That's funny. Immigration pull 33% allows crossbreeding between different species living on the same planet, granting a +20 bonus to pop growth speed on any owned planet with at least 2 different species. Additionally, crossbreeding will result in the creation of half-species that take their portrait from one of the parent species but get a mix of traits, +1 maximum trait points and +1 maximum traits. That seems really, really great. I like that plan. Natural evolution was always shaped by a single crude tool. Failure. Only Navig. So, engineered xenocompatibility. So what requires xenocompatibility? Synthetic evolution requires synthetics. The flesh is weak. Mind over matter. Psionic theory. Transcendence requires mind over matter. Enter the galaxy. Eternal Vigilance. We want those that are galactic contender. Voidborn. Master builders. Galactic wonders. And archaeology projects. So I don't see anything that requires transcendence. All members of our species will unlock that full psionic potential. Requires mind over matter. We're not going to do that. Requires a psionic theory technology. Synthetic evolution requires synthetics technology. And the flesh is weak. That's right. So the flesh is weak, which we could choose right here. Robot upkeep -10. Pop assembly speed +33%. So do we want to do that, or do we want to do xenocompatibility, which we've never done? As a Megacorp, I'm thinking I want to go like this. I kind of want to do this because I've never done it before. Executive bigger edict duration. That is like lame. Mastery of Nature is cool because a planet can support 2 more districts. That's awesome. Actually, 2 more districts is pretty cool. One vision is kind of nice. I wish we had more of these. I wish we could take more of these. Engineered evolution. Gene modification points +3. Clone vats. Research option gain. Gene seed purification. To leave our genetic destiny in the hands of nature is an inefficient and excruciatingly slow process. Why not jumpstart the future of our species? It's kind of the opposite of this. I'm gonna do xenocompatibility because as a Megacorp, it seems like the idea is I should, if I'm gonna roleplay this a little bit, I should be bringing all of the galaxy together and selling them hot dogs, right? So half species is just more people to sell hot dogs to. So we're gonna choose that one. Yeah. So we're going to get 20% bonus to pop growth speed on any owned planet with at least 2 different species, which we can easily do if we move some people around. And we're going to get half species, which we already know about. So let's take a look at something. Let's take a look at species. This planet works because we're going to get a pop growth speed on that one because. So what does this say? Genome mapping, a new life, species crossbreeding plus 20%. So it's already in effect. So that's great on that planet. Are there any planets where we don't have? Yeah, see, we have lots of people on almost every planet. Yep, we got 2 people on that planet. So we got robot miner, robot farmer. We got 2 races on that one. This is one we don't. The zoo, which is a tundra world. So continental world here, we have 2 people there. We got 2 different groups there. We got 2 different groups there, and we got 2 different groups there. So the only place we don't is the zoo, and it is a tundra world. So let's see, and it's growing leg and choose. It's growing leg and choose. So the tundra world is their alpine arctic tundra, 60% for them, 60% tundra for them. They're the 80% tundras. And Tagels are also 60% for tundra, and Vengrels are 60% for tundra. So any of those people would work. So let's see about moving somebody to the zoo who could do it. Omnicorp, that's a bunch of those people. So what about this one? Who do we have here? Human. Jejune. They don't. Okay, so where are these people located at? Havoli. Where are they located at? Where do we have them? This is what I'd like to know. Living on one planet in our empire. Which planet? Tell me the planet. Okay, where are they at? It doesn't say which planet they're on. If we wanted to modify their template, let's see. If we wanted to, we can't apply that template. Where would we apply it? They're on Ether. Okay, so we need to move somebody off Ether to the zoo. Alright, we're going to resettle one person on Ether to the zoo. Let's check this real quick. So here is, it says growth encouraged plus 25%, genome mapping, and new life. And if we go to Ether and we resettle one of their pops, one of the Havolis, a worker, a miner, and we're going to send him to the zoo. We do that and we go back to the zoo and look now. And there it is. Oh, where's our bonus? There it is. Species crossbreeding, 20 plus 20% growth. So that should grow some people nice and quick. Cool. Oh, and they lost their colony designation here. Let's go to generator mode. Let's make sure all of our colonies have designators. You can't put one on your home world, so just want to make sure that they all have it. Alright, so now we're going to get that bonus from all of them. And these guys are going and getting the Bihirami system, which one, that one right there. And they're also going for the Brune system. So right there. So yeah, they're making claims. So we need to get on the stick here. This thing is building.
War declared.
The Besidan configured declared war on the Pithot Confederacy. Okay, so that's not us, which is what we care about. It's not us. That's the most important thing, not us. So, hey, food just went up. Great. And now we're not making 20 credits, 24 credits, whatever we're making for it. We're making 60, which is good. And who died? Scientist died on a science ship. So we'll grab a Spark of Genius person. Where was that science ship? Was it the one that was moving? Yep, it's moving to the wormhole system. Okay, you guys, the Pathabon system is where you need to be. So that's your new base, and let's go give you a leader. This guy is evasion and ship fire rate 10%. I'm going to reassign you. You don't need to be on this little ship way up here. Not necessary. So to secure peace is to prepare for war. As our good buddies Metallica were so fond of saying. This guy's gonna go all the way down there. Okay. Yeah. I don't want him using up our unity until it's maxed out. We'll go after this when it's maxed out. These guys, the artisan troop station. A bunch of factions that I'm not really paying attention to. This is, you know, everybody's excited about federations, and rightfully so. There's a lot of interesting stuff coming in federations. I haven't taken a deep dive into federations. I've just given it a cursory glance to see what's going on. I don't know if it messes with factions, but I have felt for a long time that factions are the one part of the game that needs like the biggest overhaul, because they basically do nothing. You have no control over these. I mean, you can go in here and you can set a couple of different policies. Indirect xenology, legislating a passive study stance. Okay, affects faction approval, but, you know, what else does it really do for me? Federated, which I'd like to be. Science without borders. Well, you know, these guys, like, there's nothing I can do about the psionic pursuit. Science mind. Wow, they're no synths and they psionic is what they wanted to go. Wow. Okay, but I'm not doing that, so I'm going a different route this time. I think this is one of the cool things about Stellaris, is sitting here and playing all these different factions and taking all these different ascendancy paths, and then kind of figuring out what you want to do, what you like to do. Alright, I need a Spark of Genius. Who has the most levels? She does. She's skill level 4 of 8 for Spark of Genius, since we just lost our particle guy. So that means here I need someone with green, and there was New Worlds, and there's also Statecraft or Military Theory. I kind of would like Military Theory. We need some military stuff. So that's why we're going to do that. Because this concerns me that the Bessidon are superior to us. International trade increases. That's nice. The Bessidon are superior to us. The Latrepian Raiders. Okay. Our warriors are on the way to plunder your systems. Force them in battle if you... Yeah. So now we have to offer tribute. I'll give them easy 1,000 energy. Get them off my back. But the people that are coming after us are who? They start with an N. These guys. And they are equivalent to us right now. They're currently embroiled in a war with the Blessed Havola Commonality and the Ikarzuri Company. Ikarzuri. That they're over here spending their influence on grabbing our systems. So that's not nice. Who is that? First things first. Close borders. I don't want your ships anywhere near me.
Upscaling complete.
And I'm gonna declare them as a rival because I want the extra influence. Hey, get your science ship out of here, buddy. You're not coming this way. Let's take a look at this. Okay, first things first. Build a city district. That'll provide a clerk job to employ this person and take care of this. And then, what do we want to build on this planet? What do I need to build on? I'm falling short of consumer goods already. So, again, that or an Autochthon monument. Let's build the autochthon monument first and then go for civilian industries.
Incoming inquiry.
Non-aggression pact from the Pithok Confederacy. I'll agree to that. I want all the non-aggression I can get. These guys, another city district will give them a clerk job. Let's see. We put asteroid belt. What is this? Asteroid belt, minerals from jobs. What is this? Biological pop happiness. Nice. Physics research from jobs. So yeah, I'm glad that I decided to put research on this planet, because the physics research from jobs is already a nice little bonus. I thought there was a world. Energy credits from jobs. That's great because it matches their generator districts. I thought I had used martial law on the planet, and I want to turn that off. If I, in fact, did use that. Oh, there it is. Oh, but we still need it right here because it's just not good. So these guys, what do they have?
Market survey completed.
Growth encouraged, luxuries distributed. They need some happiness and they need some law. That's what they need. And they better be making robot miners. Nope, they're making generic robots. Okay. So this is on Ether. Let's look at...
Incoming inquiry.
Okay. Research agreement from them. I'll take that. Species. What do we have? We have 3 regular robots. Where are they? Apply that template to... Okay, I need to apply the robot farmer one to the robots on Fangor because this is a food and energy planet. So if I do that, it's 10 months.
Research actualized.
We'll do that. Ecological adaptation. Commerce megaplexes. I very much want that. Fleet command limit, though, is more important. And hydroponics farm. This won't take long. And then we can go for the fleet command limit thing. So let's do that. And then also, let's see. You're here. Explore the natural wormhole. I'm waiting because I want to see it go through. Here's their ships. This is what I was looking for. They got those ships. Let's take a look. Destroyers, where they're using penetration and kinetic weapons and a little bit of armor. They've got a mix of, they're basically where we're at with shields and armor, and they're using a mix. So that technologically, their ships are basically the same as ours. They have the penetrators and we don't. They're really aiming to take down shields, aren't they? And then with their corvettes, it's just a mix across the board with mostly armor. Okay, they got 2 armors and 1 shield. Okay, you can deal with that. That means when we get back to tech, we may want to go with the regenerative hull tissue and stuff like that. This planet needs certain things, and what it really needs is precinct houses to take care of some of this crime and unhappiness that's happening. Let's take a look at this planet over here. What's going on with this? The branch office, because these guys are getting what? The Traco. Where is this place? It's right there. They're in the middle of a war, is why. Jeez, they're getting their butts kicked by the Besidon Confederacy. Man, that's why our branch office is going to take a hit. These guys are doing well, though. Is there anybody else that we can be friends with and have a branch office with? The Pithok Confederacy. We have a commercial pact with them, and that's who these are, right? This is the Pithok. Yes. So who else? We have to look at the opinion map mode. Is the Ikazuri and the Dejun. Okay, let's take a look at them. The Ikazuri company. We have a commercial pact with them. We have a commercial pact with these guys? Karzu? Oh yeah, but they're a mega corporation, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
Upscaling complete.
And you can't you can't do it with the Fallen Empire. So the Blessed Havoli commonality. Form a commercial pact with them. Ask for association status. Form a commercial pact. They're at -96. Okay, well they would trust us if we were part of their Bright Concordat.
A system has been surveyed.
Star Realm. We also, so there are other ones. Alright, so there's not a lot of peaceful traders. Is somebody you can't do a commercial pact with, or can you? Yes, you can. These guys.
Special project actualized.
Okay, hold on. So these guys are the
Upscaling complete.
Yeah. Okay, let's try something with them.
A system has been surveyed.
They're spiritualists and they're fanatic xenophiles, so we could potentially get a commercial pact going with them if we work some trade deals here. I don't want to give too many minerals away, but minerals seem to be one of the things that work. Let's give them 10 minerals for a few years and see how that works out. And they said, oh yeah, we'll take that. This
Upscaling complete.
See, lots of districts, so we can go with generator districts on this too. Peace, Star Realm of Posi Glank made peace with. All right, hold on. So let's take a look at
Upscaling
this.
complete.
One pop of our founder species Megacorp is up for sale on the slave market. Boo. Defensive pact invitation from the Star Realm. Yes. This is founder species on the slave market. Let's go take care of that. This slave market, we can buy these. There's an Omnicorp. And we can say, what is this? Valid destination planet missing. So we can say, hey, bring those guys back. Where would we want to put them? On a continental world of some kind. Does it say, what is this? Current unemployment. Oh, so that tells you the jobs. So we could pick this, and we could spend 1,000 and buy them. Okay. It's 1,000 to buy them. Oh, okay. Well, you can do that. The slave market. So here's what I'd like to know is who creates the slave market? How come the slave market exists? It exists for one of these species that's doing this. Let's see, in this planet right here, generator district, and then everybody's going to need this. Everybody's going to need a precinct house to take care of. To be the McGruff crime dog and fight crime, so. Corporate culture site. Keep building those. Keep building those, and then let's get back over here and keep improving this. It's building defense platforms now. I want this and this. And a naval logistics office. Actually, we need this. Shield hit points -1. We need that next. Because we need to have a faster than light inhibitor on that station. Here, we need, I'm going to put a fleet academy. And then we got to get that technology to upgrade the old Star Fortress. This science ship is not helping anybody there. Tempted to colonize one of these planets here and get that started. But I just don't feel like my numbers are good enough to support it yet. Possible signs of what is this over here? We'll research that project in that system then. Where? Oh, and better yet, got a better job for you. As soon as I find you, military fleet.
Research actualized.
Go to explore the natural wormhole and then research that project in that system. Hydroponics farms, great. Okay, and then we said naval capacity. Ooh, faction influence gain +1 in the deep space black site. Oh man. Okay. Stability +5. Yeah, I'd like to, especially for the influence gain. Regenerative hull tissue is a long way off. Energy siphon would be nice to have early, sooner rather than later. This is going to remain a valid option, and this might not. So let's grab this while we can, because the faction influence game can be really important. If nothing else, if we end up tapping out and maxing out, we can pop a couple of edicts off, and then we could go do all of that. Founder species on the slave market. This is going to keep happening, isn't it? I remember when this happened before. So the only way to really do this, let's see. What world has unemployment? Nobody? Okay. Which of my worlds is the one that's got all the mining on it? Elther. Elther does. Okay, so let's put you on Elther. Where is that world? Right, it's an alpine world, though you don't like alpine worlds. Do we have another world that has a lot of mining on it? Or in this case, this one would be good. Yavala. Let's put you on Yavala. Yep, let's put you right there. Let's do that. So who out of our factions is the slavers? This is what I'd like to know. I wish there was an easy icon on here to see. We are the slavers. We're the ones you're going to have to destroy if you want. Is it these bozos? The Starro? I doubt it. I doubt it's them. They're friendly and they're... What's this say? Has a Federation Association status. Has Commercial Pact. Migration Treaty. Feudal Realms. Evangelizing zealots. Closed borders. They're unfriendly, it says. Okay, well. And they're equivalent power to us right now. Spiritual seekers, I wouldn't think. Evangelizing zealots, it might be these guys. They're hostile. Wish I knew, though. It's impossible to know who's responsible for creating all these slaves. Evangelizing zealots allow stratified economy can enslave aliens. I assume it's them then. Okay, so this has got to be what it is. If it says can enslave aliens, they have to be the ones doing it. So if we want to put an end to it, we're going to have to go put an end to them. Yeah, that's probably them. It's these bozos up here. So what I want to do is I don't want to get embroiled in a war with them unless I have a federation. These guys, communicate. Invite to federation, the acceptance is 4. Wow. Problem is, then their enemies become my enemies, so maybe I'll abstain from federation for a little while. These are, yeah, Naval Logistics Office.
Upscaling complete.
That's what I wanted on those. This is a bastion. This is also part of the trade thing. So when it already has a naval logistics office, then the next thing to do is a hydroponics bay, because we need the little bump from food. There's a bunch of trade over here that needs to be collected. And I'm at 7 of 9. Now here's the thing. The trade from here is going to run right through here, through the Targon system and through the Spica system, and it's going to come up here to Firin Malba. And so if we put something at Firin Malba and grab this from 2 spaces away and send it in this direction, because this should go to here and this should go to... It's going to go straight into Omni Prime like that. What is this? Declared. When they declare us our rival, great. That's not exciting. That's not something I want. I like this. This is 30 trade over here. We're doing nothing about it.
Future market survey complete.
So let's do something about it. Right there. Trade hub of 2 will collect all of this. And in fact, this piece down here as well. 1, 2, that would go 1, 2 there. That would even get the 3rd one there. if we did that. Cancel this. Cancel this. I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna put it right here.
Upscaling
Then we
complete.
also get a outpost. This is gonna be the newness station. And we need more consumer goods. Civilian industries. You guys also need other stuff, though. Well, I'm just gonna have to be unhappy for a little while. You guys. Oh, we could raise one of you up. What does it cost to raise this up? It costs a crystal. We have 7+ crystals, so you're gonna raise up, which means go back to this world. Give you
Upscaling
guys
complete.
the precinct houses. Do that. That'll be good.
Research actualized.
Yes. Defensive hull platform's good. There's the cruiser and there's the Star Fortress. This is how you get to the mega facilities. Now, I'd like to just go really quick Corvette build speed and Corvette build cost. That'd be nice. I do want those gas extraction wells and exploit resource, but the technology will remain a valid option until it's researched, which is going to take all of 2 seconds. Look, it's almost complete. I'm stuck between wanting this and this and this. I think the Star Fortress is probably the most important thing right now, and also because the sooner you get to Citadel, the sooner you can get to mega structures. So, not that we have the alloys to do that, because we don't, but one of these colony planets down here has to start cranking out alloy factories. So we're hoping that plus 20% pop growth rate helps kick things into gear here. Not to mention that some of these planets down here I'm not building robots on, and I need to. Let's see, technology, species. We go down to our robots. We have robot miners and robot farmers, and if we take this and create a new template.
Incoming inquiry.
Right there, yeah. Migration treaty proposal from the Star Realm. Yes, we'll agree to that. We want you people in our empire. That's totally fine. Get them on the right planets. Get them happy.
Incoming inquiry.
And a research agreement from the Megacorp. Great. That's super. So the ease. Yes, peaceful traders. Great. Commercial pact and research agreement. So the ease Ikazuri. So let's see. Communicate. Uh-oh, yeah, we just found out where that one went. Where's that go? To there. Wow, what is that? It's near the Ikazuri. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, and so these guys are Megacorp. That's why we can't make a branch off. Look at this.
Incoming inquiry.
Peace offer from the Blessed Heavily. And a Federation Association offer from the... Sure, you know what? Let's Megacorp stick together. Let's do that. Federation Association offer. That'll work.
Research actualized. Upscaling complete.
X-ray laser.
Upscaling
Okay, what else
complete.
do we have? So there's the disruptor. The particle reactor. The plasma thrower. What do I want next? Probably the plasma thrower. And here at the zoo, they need more housing and another job. So we'll do that. This is what? Oh yeah, the alien zoo. Culture worker jobs. Entertainers turn consumer goods into unity and amenities. Culture workers. So it's nice. Our energy credits are going slightly up, which is great. You guys, Strike Force
Upscaling complete.
upgrade. So you're going to move to this place over here and upgrade. That's great. That'll work. This is doing this. Defense platforms. We can add a few more now. So we added the
Potential
3
market survey
kinetics.
completed.
We're going to add a G. We're going to add another 2 more kinetics.
Special project actualized.
Valtum artifact discovered. Valtum home system located. Okay, so where is that at? The Valtum home system. Right there. Okay. Science ship. Got a plan for you then. Why don't you go survey that thing? This is built, so we need 2 trade.
Upscaling
right
complete.
Right there, 2 trades. Yep, 2 trade hubs, and then an upgrade. It'll start collecting that, and we can just shoot it straight to the old homeworld there. What do we have going on here? What is this? This is a choke point, and this is collecting trade, but then it's sending it in this direction, and I think that's probably a bad idea. What I should be doing is collecting trade and sending it over in this direction, because everything's going to funnel through here in this direction. So this is that's collecting trade from there. How much trade is being collected from there? Because here's what I'm thinking. This needs to be a trade protection.
Complete.
Dimensional trade increases. The Raiders, tension Omnicorp. If you have need of others to fight your battles, that's good to know. We definitely want that. I'm going to put right here. I'm going to put a trade hub, a protective trade hub. So this is, we call these P's. Put protection P2. Maybe put 3 hangars on it.
Ships upscaled.
And we're going to move everything. Because this has 2 trade hubs on it. So it's gathering from here and there. It's gathering from here and there. It's not gathering from Fangor. Complete. So, but Fangor could be... We could gather from Fangor ourselves. If we wanted to. If we wanted to put something in here. So this could be moved. And I think that's going to be the thing to do, is to take this, even though it's a bummer to do it. Let's downgrade it, because it's only a little bit of trade up here, and then what's at Finger? We're going to take it and we're going to move it to right here. I think we'll only need 1 T there. So then let's take a look at these. You need to be connected to there. And you need to be connected to there. Let's see, wait. You need to be connected to there. Like that. And you need to be connected to there. Like that. So it'll be going like that. Perfect. And then, yeah, there's going to be some piracy. We're going to take care of that real soon. In fact, why don't you patrol to there, like that. Patrol all the way around to there to there. That'll work. That'll work for the time being. They have, okay. What do they have here? They got a precinct house. We're still not happy about this because overcrowding, low amenities, crime. I really want more alloys. So I'm going to put down some more alloys right there. This is what I wish I could know, is where stability is actually coming from, because it says it can be reduced by conditions such as overcrowding, which is not happening on this one.
Future market
low
survey
amenities.
complete.
We have 9. So the Glezib Forerunners. We have observed your lack of technological progress with concern. At your current pace, we fear that you will never reach. Okay, so what do they want to give us? Technology gain, planetary shields. Oh, sure.
Research actualized.
We'll take that. Anyways, going back to instability. It says low amenities and crime. Okay, we don't have any crime. From Pops, 41. Governing skills, -12. And from pop jobs, minus 75. So why is our stability only at 49? It's like there's something still going on here that I'm not quite sure. Some empire-wide.
Upscaling complete.
Incompatible inoculations is still going for 52 more days. Oh great, it's almost over. Leader lifespan minus 10 years, pop growth speed minus 10, and happiness minus 20. So this is about to expire. Thank goodness. So this is where we can see it. Okay, that's awesome. Crystal focus, energy credits, excluding elixir of life, and the
Upscaling complete.
trade value. That's nice. This is still going on for a long time. The Van Grallens, we got that from. Great, and so now it's off, so everybody should be happier again. Oh, so much better. We're up in the 60s. That's awesome. Okay, that makes me happy. We have money. Let's spend it. Let's spend it on alloys. Perfect. Okay, we're doing really good. Things are better now. This planet. Let's get them an energy grid. This colony needs amenities, but for now they just need 2 jobs, so mining jobs. This mining world needs more jobs, but there are no more mining districts, so we can either go food or we can go lots of housing, which we're going to do because we want to put a bunch of buildings on here that can be upgraded, so like these civilian fabricators, which can be upgraded a lot, and alloy factories, which can be upgraded a lot. This is Fangor, which can support generator districts. Okay, so this trade hub here, we do 1 trade to collect from... Is Fangor being collected from where?
Future market survey complete.
Where? What is collecting Fangor? 64 trade, and how's it being collected?
Upscaling complete.
I don't understand how it's being collected. I guess it's just being collected from the fact that there is something in its own system. There's a space station in its system, even though it doesn't have a trade hub on it. That's interesting.
Research actualized.
So, hold on here. Faction influence gain. Great. +1. Awesome. Executive retreat. What is this? Corporate empire modifier. Amenities +10%. Trade value +5. Wow. Planet limit 1. That's fancy. Goodness. Like that. A lot. Okay. Well, I want these energy siphons next. We're gonna do that. That corporate retreat thing was pretty cool though. I like that. So here, the best thing that this can do is first, let's put hangers on it. And then same thing over here. This is hangers and an upgrade. That's doing it. So we're gonna get the Voltium homeworld, yeah! Right. And we get a bunch of stuff from that. So let's go adopt supremacy without even question. We need that. You guys are right there. That's great. Surveying the system. We're going to get a bunch of goodies from that. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. This is saying our defenses can be upgraded because we got some new tech. It's fine.
Research actualized.
You guys can go back home.
Upscaling complete.
Research actualized. Plasma thrower is ready. Okay. Subspace sensors and a black hole observatory. Yes, I want that. I want it. Excuse me. I want it. I want it. I want more of it. Okay, this needs a whole theater because they're just now getting to the point where they're like, we can't see Stranger Things. We're mad. This planet's gonna need amenities, but let's start with commercial zones, and then upgrade that.
Upscaling complete.
All right, we're gonna stop the episode here. This has been a really, really good episode. Lots of cool stuff going on. I feel good about our numbers across the top of the board. 148 energy credits, 125 minerals, plus 30 for food. Consumer goods. Alloys is the only thing I really don't like right now that we're on low because we couldn't survive it. an onslaught right now, but this is good. So folks, thanks for watching. As always, if you guys have a question, comment, drop it down below. If you dig the channel, maybe subscribe, and if you think the episode's cool, give it a thumbs up. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.